Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and it's once again time to Crash Counts with another Top 5 video. It's time to break out your parents' credit cards, because we're about to talk about some pretty expensive Skylanders. Now, for myself, I'm not really sure of the value of Skylanders, because, you know, I just collect them for fun. I don't really care about how much they're worth. Supposedly Spotlight's worth a lot, but according to this list, not even close. There's a website called pricecharting.com, and I've checked this website out numerous times to see what the value of certain Skylanders are worth. Now, this might not be accurate anymore. This is accurate as of the day I'm recording this, which is February the 10th. God knows when this video is being uploaded, so this can be very dated. But I did record this on February the 10th, and I made sure the prices were still accurate at this time. So today, we're going to be discussing the top 5 priciest or rarest Skylanders still in box, according to pricecharting.com. So, as I mentioned, these Skylanders are all still in box. So if you have a loose version of the Skylander, of course it's going to be a little bit less. There is a certain Skylander on here, he's not just a variant, it's just a regular Skylander that I do own, but he's not worth that much. He's up there, don't worry, but he's not that much as it. So just remember, keep it all in mind that this is in box. Now again, this might not be accurate. This is how people have been selling them online, and Price Charting just kept track of how much they've been selling and did a rough estimate of what they can go for. So again, this is not me, this is pricecharting.com. I'm just the middleman. So if you know of a Skylander that's probably worth a lot more, or if you've actually seen them go for that much, let me know in the comments below. I would love to read your comments on that matter. But for now, we're going to hop into this kind of shortish video because I don't really know what to talk about, but we're just going to talk about these insanely rare Skylanders and how much they're worth. Maybe you're sitting on a gold mine right now, who knows? We'll find out. So number 5 on our list, so this is our 5th most expensive Skylander today on pricecharting.com, is Trap Shadow with the bronze and silver still in box, going for $137.50. Insane. I actually had a chance to get this Skylander, and I didn't. So you remember the Skylander haul video? I'm going to do a quick little story time while you look at this insanely cool photo of him. You remember that Skylander haul video where I said I spent $40 on all this Skylander stuff and I unboxed everything and it was basically giveaways and a couple odds and ends for me? Yeah, that guy had that Trap Shadow at first, and I didn't message him because he was too far away. Didn't realize that I could just message him and go pick it up, you know? Or he'll deliver it to me. Stupid. I could have had a $137.50 Skylander because of that. But yeah, this Skylander right here, if you happen to have this Skylander still in box, which you did, you're sitting on an over $100 Skylander right now. But don't sit directly on it, you'll damage the box and it won't be worth it. But that's insane. Number 5 on the list is over $100 for a figurine. It's crazy. And the fact that it doesn't even show up in game. Why would you want that? Why would you want a Skylander that doesn't even show up in game anyways? It's weird. It's almost like Crystal Blue Bash. You know what's funny? I don't really like Crystal Blue Bash. I like Bash though. But regardless, this Skylander right here is $137.50. This is all Canadian, by the way. I rounded it to Canadian. But regardless, no, it's American. American. I didn't round it to Canadian. So it might be a little bit worth more or less where you are. But yeah, number 5 is the bronze and silver Trap Shadow. Number 4 on our list is the Series 2 Prism Break employee exclusive from 2012 that gave out to the Activision employees. That goes for, let me double check my numbers here, $156.14. This thing, Prism Break still in the box, is going for over 150 bucks, guys. It's crazy. The cool thing about this one is this is an employee-only Skylander, so if the only way to get this Skylander was to work for Activision. Now, of course, there's been a couple more since then. The Snow Bright Stormblade. We also had Distember, Snowderdash, which your boy Brylander loves. So yeah, this Skylander here is pretty exclusive for that reason. I love the fact that he has a little snow on him and all that stuff. He's actually a really cool-looking Skylander, and yeah, he's from 2012, so that was, you know, almost 9 years ago now, and this Skylander is still rising up in price for what it is. Now this is mint in box, so of course the only way to get this Skylander is to be an employee of Activision, as I'm not an employee of them. I don't have this Skylander, so if you have it, you can send it to me. I won't pay you $157.14 for it though. But regardless, this Skylander right here is an employee exclusive, and yeah, he's going for that much. So if you happen to have this Skylander, well, say hi to your employee father or mother or uncle. You know, that one uncle who works at Nintendo, and tell him to send me that Skylander. Just say, I'll put it right here, so you can see it. But yeah, number 4 is Prison Break Employee Exclusive 2012. Okay, now we're getting insane. Because at number 3 is the clear StarCast from Imaginators. Going forward, let me check my numbers here. $221.80. It's just a clear version of StarCast that doesn't show up in game. But the clear versions of certain Skylanders are worth a ton. Look at Red Camo, for example. That one goes for a lot online. But right now, this one's valued at $221. So if you happen to have this Skylander in box, you are sitting on a pretty penny right now. Just letting you know that's 1/4 of my rent. So, yeah, you know. This Skylander going for that much is crazy. I know the clear versions are pretty big, especially for Imaginators. I know that your boy Jack28 ordered 10 chain reactions and got an orange one and didn't give me one. You jerk. I mean, I'll buy it off you probably. But regardless, it's pretty cool that a clear version of Imaginators, as you can see, is going for a lot of money. $221 is crazy to have a Skylander that does show up in game. But yeah, this ain't the only Imaginator on the list, just saying. So there's some that are better than this, and they're $221. It's crazy. So if you happen to have this Skylander, you can mail it to me in the description below. But also, you're sitting on a gold mine. So number 3 is the StarCast for $221. Crazy. That's insane. This one, however, is a regular Skylander, but having him in box is worth your weight in gold. Robo, including the Lost Imaginite Mines, and the Crystal, along with the chest that comes with it, still in box, is worth, let me check my records, $350.87. That is 1/3 of my rent. That's how much I put away each time I get paid. I put that away. So Robo's still in box. So the fact that I got Robo, and I made a video out of it and opened the box and used it, what a stupid idiot move of me! Because you can still use them while we're in the box. I don't know if you knew that. You can still have them still in box and still use them. I think, no, it's Amiibos you can't do that with. For some reason you have to take the Amiibos out to use them. Stupid move, Nintendo. I don't know why you would do that. Oh, because you want the collector. Oh, you have to buy 2 so you can use one and keep one as a collector. Smart move. But Skylanders did the right thing and let you use it through the box. Actually, LEGO Dimensions didn't do that either. I mean, you had to build the figure, so it makes sense. But regardless, though, I'm off topic here. $350 for an in-box Robo. He's been going online for $1,000, but rough estimate of how much he's actually went for gets down to about $350. But he can sell for that much. It's crazy that if you're sitting there with a boxed Robo right now, you can get $350 for this thing. Here in this age, where Skylanders isn't as popular as what it used to be, it'll still go for that much. People have bought Skylanders for that price. Who in their right mind would buy a Skylander for $350? On my Imaginators starter pack, when I bought all my Imaginators on the day when I opened them on my channel, I bought the starter kit along with a bunch of Skylanders and traps, and it cost me $600. So one of those Skylanders with one chest and one crystal is worth more than half of them. That's insane. That's crazy. And if you're going to pay full price for that, you're nuts. Robo's not worth that much. He's fantastic, don't get me wrong, and I love the Lost Imaginate's Mind, but he's not worth that. If anything, go get an NFC chip online and just get it that way. It'll work the same exact way. It's literally just this card you lay on the thing. And it'll work the same way as Robo, and you'll unlock Imaginate Minds that way. If I knew how to do it, I'd do it for you. But I don't know how. I could learn. Good video on the channel, maybe. Oh wait, that's illegal, probably. But regardless, Robo at $350 still in box is number 2. What in the world can be number 1? So this one's just insane. I remember looking at this list, making it, and was just like, this is insanity. Why anyone has paid this price numerous times to get this Skylander is insane. Number 1 is the pink Barbella from Imaginators, going for $800. What's that? You didn't hear me? $800. That's basically my rent. Who in the world has bought this Skylander for that price? And other people have also done it. Because this is an estimate. This is how it's roughly there. People bought it for less, people bought it for more, but roughly $800. Spent $800 on this thing. Why? I don't understand. So right now, if you're at home and you're watching this video, you're like, oh my gosh, I have Pink Barbella. You have $800 worth Skylander right beside you, and you probably got it thrown in your closet. don't you do it. You take that out, you make sure that's in mint condition, because you can get $800 for that. That'll cover my rent for the entire month. That's craziness. It's insane. The fact that someone sold this Skylander multiple times for this price, or a little bit less or a little bit more again, because this is the estimate, like the average in the middle, that someone bought this for. $800 for a pink Skylander. I don't understand. It's crazy. But yeah, there he is. Or there she is, sorry. $800 if you have it. Literally my rent. But like, what the heck, man? Barbella, Pink Barbella is #1 as the rarest, most expensive Skylander still in box, according to PriceCharting.com. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So there we have it, folks. I hope I just made a bunch of you very much rich. If you had Robo still in box, I mean, you're getting $350 at least for him, so that's pretty sick. Now, for myself, I do have a couple Skylanders still in box. It's pretty rare. I do have Spotlight, as my boy Brylander sent me that time. He's still in box, or she is, and she's worth a little bit. I do have a couple others too. I have steel-plated Smash Hit and steel-plated Hoodsicle. They're still in box in mint condition. I have a couple other ones that are still in box there too. So yeah, maybe eventually they'll start building up their worth, you know? But yeah, we do have a couple other things that's probably worth it. I mean, I have certain Skylanders though, like Nightlight and Nightmare, worth like 50 or 60 bucks out of the box. So if you guys want me to do a video where I talk about the Skylanders out of the box and see how much they're worth, I might be able to do that. That would be pretty interesting to see what your loose Skylanders are worth. Or maybe I should do a video on the least expensive Skylanders. Like, if you have the Skylander, you have a 10-cent Skylander. Good job. But if you want that, let me know in the comments below. I think that'd be a very interesting set of videos to do. But if you have any of these Skylanders, let me know if you have them and if you bought them. If you bought that Pink Barbell for $800, I'm gonna punch you. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the video. Come back next week for another awesome video on the channel. Of course, lots more videos this week. If you're new, great way to start off, hey? Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And of course, y'all mean the world to me. But as always, I bid you farewell.